Hello friends, today we will discuss about the carotid triangle, boundaries and contents of the carotid triangle. Carotid triangle is present in the anterior region of the neck. Okay. Carotid triangle so called because it contains three arteries: common carotid artery, internal carotid artery and external carotid artery. Okay. Boundaries: anterosuperiorly posterior belly of the digastric supplemented by stylohyoid. Anterosuperiorly the posterior belly of the digastric supplemented by stylohyoid. Anterior-inferiorly superior belly of omohyoid muscle, and the posteriorly anterior border of the sternocleidomastoid muscle. Okay, and the roof is formed by the investing layer of the deep cervical fascia. The the superficial fascia over the roof contains platysma muscle, cervical branch of platysma muscle, cervical branch of facial nerve, and transverse cervical nerve. And the floor is formed by the muscles, four muscles: hyoid muscle, hyoglossus muscle, and middle constrictor muscle, and inferior constrictor muscles. Okay, let's see this diagram. In this diagram, this is posterior belly of digastric muscle, hyoglossus muscle, and the hyoid bone. Here is the thyrohyoid muscle, and here is the superior belly of omohyoid muscle, and here is the inferior constrictor of pharynx, and here is the middle constrictor of the pharynx, sternocleidomastoid muscle. These are the boundaries, and these are the boundaries and the floor of the carotid triangle. And the contents of the carotid triangle are common carotid artery and the two branches of it, that is internal carotid artery and the external carotid artery, and its five branches. External carotid arteries have five branches, that is superior thyroid artery, ascending pharyngeal artery, next is lingual artery, and facial artery, occipital artery. Okay, and next thing content is carotid sinus and carotid body. Okay, carotid sinus and carotid body. And next content is third content is internal jugular vein, and next is last three cranial nerves, that is vagus nerve, uh, spinal accessory nerve, hypoglossal nerve. And next is carotid sheath, ansa cervicalis. Ansa cervicalis is the nerve which is formed by the vagus nerve, and the cervical part of the sympathetic chain is also found in the carotid triangle. Deep cervical lymph nodes. Deep cervical lymph nodes is also the content of the carotid triangle. Next is the occipital. Clinical of the carotid triangle. Compression of the carotid artery may cause compression against the prominent anterior tubercle of the transverse process of sixth cervical vertebra, called carotid tubercle, and that is Cassignec tubercle, by pressing medially posteriorly with thumb. And carotid pulse, neck pulse, can be felt in the carotid triangle. Thank you.